everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my new student flat. Those of you that watch my channel regularly will know that this time next month I am going into my 4th year of university, and that means that this flat right here is going to be my last student flat. I've moved around quite a bit in my last 3 years of university, and that is something that my YouTube channel has seen. Every flat that I've been in, I've done a flat tour or a room tour, something along those lines. So obviously I had to do an empty flat tour for my new student flat, my last student flat. Like, this is crazy. So today is currently the 4th of August. We got the keys for this flat on the 1st. I came up to Aberdeen on the 2nd and basically just dumped my stuff here. So I've effectively only had like 2 days in here. Nothing is by no means complete. As you can see behind me, my bedroom is pretty much empty. Everything is still in bags and boxes, but I wanted to do this flat tour before everything was kind of complete. Since being at university, I've realised I actually do enjoy moving around, and the reason I enjoy it is being able to turn a space into your own. And that's the reason why I've enjoyed filming these empty-ish flat tour videos, and this one is no different. So I'm going to stop talking, I'm going to get into this video, and I'm going to show you where I'm going to be living for the next year. I mean, I say year, but it's kind of more like 9 months maybe. Okay, let's do it. So this is what you see when you walk in the door to our new flat. We have a mirror here, hello. And I thought while I was here I would just kind of give you a little rundown of what's actually happening. Basically, last year I lived in a 4-bed flat with 3 other flatmates, and one of them has since graduated. So instead of finding a new flatmate, we thought we would just move into a 3-bed flat. So this flat here is our new 3-bed flat in Aberdeen. So when you walk in, there's this kind of like large hallway actually. Right now we're using it as a bit of a dumping ground. We've got lots of stuff here to deal with and sort out. If anyone wants to buy this table, please let me know because I really need to get rid of it. It's one from IKEA that I bought for my 2nd year flat, which I then didn't need when I moved back into halls, so it's literally not been used ever. But sales pitch aside, in here we have our kitchen. Now this kitchen is huge in comparison to the one that we had last year. Last year we had an open plan living and kitchen space, and it was probably the same size as this kitchen, and that was like our main living space. So behind the door we have the fridge, which is actually kind of really annoying, but yeah. We have a microwave, which we didn't get given in our old flat, an oven that actually works, hobs that actually work. It is just like working, which is lovely. As you can see, there is like so much storage and stuff in this kitchen, which again is something that we didn't have in our last flat and something that I'm very excited about. I'd say the only negative is we don't actually have a dishwasher in this flat, which we've kind of grown accustomed to, so we need to start washing dishes again. And then at the end of our kitchen we have a utility room, which is amazing. It is just a massive storage space, and that is something that was definitely missing in our last flat. Like, all of this stuff, we don't need to deal with it, we don't need to see it, we can just shut the door, which is lovely. We have a shoe rack, which I believe is just there to fill some space. But yeah, this is our little like kitchen and dining room, I guess. I really don't understand what is going on with like the 90s yellow and blue decor, but like I swear everyone's house in the 90s was like yellow and blue, and it's kind of giving me horrible flashbacks. So coming out of the kitchen, the next room is the bathroom here. I'm not going to turn on the light purely because it just makes the fan go and it'll be really, really loud. But this bathroom is actually pretty amazing. Look how huge the shower is. Hot water actually works in this shower, which again, we did not have in our last flat. I might actually do a story time about how much of a nightmare our last flat was. But yeah, for now we have a working shower, which is amazing. We then have a mirror, sink, some storage bits that we brought from our last flat. It's just like a general toilet. Again, yellow walls, not that much of a fan of it, but you know, it's fine. Then coming out again, we have this perfectly plotted Wi-Fi spot and a bag of random stuff that needs to be sorted out. This was like, you know when you go to move out of a house and then you realise all of the little knickknacks that you forgot to pack originally? That's what's in here, so we'll just forget about that for now. Also, can we just talk about how ugly these carpets are? Like, I don't know what they're playing at, but this flat came with a lot of really questionable rugs. Anyway, continuing up the hallway into the right, we have our living room. Now, again, with the blue and cream and yellow, it's kind of strange, but this is the room that we've done kind of the most work on over the last few days, so it doesn't look as horrible as it did. We obviously have my tapestry hanging up behind the TV, so this actually won't be in my YouTube backgrounds for the next year. We're making changes. We have two TVs here. This is the one that was with the flat, but this is one that we bought like a year ago or something, so we've just kind of plugged that in instead. As you can see, we've tried to make this flat a little bit more us, but it's quite difficult with blue walls, I'm not gonna lie. We obviously have my giant teddy from Summer in the City last year. It's coming everywhere with us. We're just having to find a space for him right now. And then we have beanbag, another couch, and my little furniture selection right here. This lamp I bought in Home Sense last year when we moved into our new flat, and it is honestly lovely. I've always just kept it in the living room though, because it makes any space look a little bit nicer. And there's no way that's fitting in my room this year. We then also have like the world's biggest coffee table, so that's always going to be useful. Then coming out of the living room, this room here is Claudia's room, that room is mine, and that room is Mira's. I'll just quickly show you into Claudia's room because she has moved in a lot of her stuff. So this here is just a little quick look around Claudia's room. It's been the two of us up for the last few days moving stuff in, so her room actually looks quite nice. And that is all because I don't want to be invading anyone's personal space. But then this here is our hall cupboard. Again, more amazing storage. Look how big this is. This is space that our last flat could have definitely done with, but we've shoved some of our ugly rugs up there. It's just got like the iron board, all this stuff in it. But I assume this is going to get very full in the next few months. And next to the hall cupboard is Mira's bedroom. Now, Mira actually gets back from holiday today, so she has done nothing to her room yet. This is the biggest room of the three, and it has an ensuite. So this is Mira's ensuite here. It is pretty much just exactly the same as the communal bathroom. It's actually very light in here. It's lovely. And then coming out, this is kind of what our bedrooms looked like when we first moved in. They each came with a bed, a bedside table or a cabinet, and a desk. The wardrobes in Mira's room and in my room are built in, so that's quite a nice space saver. And then going across the hall, we have my bedroom. This is lots of my stuff that I'm yet to unpack and deal with. And up on this wall, I thought I would show you this. This is a print that Claudia made. She is a talented gal. But basically, this is a picture that she took in Iceland when me, Thomas and Mira all fell asleep on the sofa. She then turned into a beautiful print, and it is one of the first things that we've hung on our wall. And then we come into my room. So this is my room here. Obviously we have the wardrobe. Now look at this for space. Incredible. Like, I'm going to do so much with this area. I can't wait. Then moving around, I have a kind of chest of drawers type situation, bedside table and my bed. Literally all I've done is made my bed with my usual stuff. Everything else is just as it was when I came here. We then have the world's most ugly curtains ever, and my desk, a few little shelves there, and then behind the door I've just put my IKEA drawers, and I've put them there just to get them out of the way, but they actually work really well. They fit in the space and kind of just keeps them out of the way. I'd say one of the best things about these bedrooms are the amount of light they let in. These windows are massive, and as you can see, yesterday Claudia and I went to the range and I picked up this massive bit of foam because I'm going to turn this into like a little window seat area. I cannot wait, but right now it just looks very ominous. I then have all of my stuff to sort out here. Literally the only thing that I put away is some paper and Polly Pockets. The rest of this stuff I'm going to need to find somewhere to put it. But yeah, so this is my bedroom currently. I have very big plans for in here. I feel like it could be made to look a lot nicer than what it does right now. Like, as with most student flats, that is the case, but I'm actually really excited. I have I have big plans, especially for the filming background. So that is it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing around my new student flat. As always, I can't wait to document the changes that I make, probably starting with those horrible curtains. Like, so many things in this flat are great, but the soft furnishings are a bit questionable. If you guys do have any questions, let me know down below in the comments, and if you have any suggestions for how to use the spaces in this flat, do let us know. I'm going to set you one little challenge here. Basically, I'm looking for a full length leaning mirror. If you have one, if you know someone that's selling one, if you find one online that you think I'd like, please let me know. Also, let me know what you'd like to see in terms of redecorating videos, student flat, living space videos, anything like that, because I'm going to be doing some changes, and if you want to see it, I will definitely document it. And with that being said, I'm going to leave you here. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Come along with me on my last year of university. I cannot believe it. If you guys like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and I will see you again very soon with another one. Bye!